Hello everyone, welcome back to, Doctor didn't get fucking anything done on time, which is unfortunate, but doesn't mean I can actually get back into I believe they call it a healthy work schedule, I believe. Hello beeping a little bit, hello Nico, giving us really help. That's just the art process, that's just how it be sometimes. I believe in you. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get back into a more healthy workload. Got some good progress done. I'm about to credit myself, but no, I can't. I can't credit myself on that because I did get good progress done, but it wasn't impressive progress. It wasn't like, oh yeah, I got all this shit done. It's almost fit. No, it was just one of the projects is now more closer to complete than it was. Alright, that's it. That's all. Evening Camel. And here's the thing, getting that kind of boring, non-exciting progress done is like the most important progress. Because not doing that is the fucking death spiral you end up getting into, or at least I end up getting into, where I spend like weeks and weeks and months just not getting anything done. I'm like, oh, I'll get this small thing done, and then I don't. So no, got good shit done. I got the draft of a script finally finished, which was very long. But, ooh. Happy birthday, B. Fuck yeah, good to... Congrats on aging. It's a fucking great gift to be able to have. No irony there. A bit dark, but no irony there. But yeah, hope your birthday was good. I hope the fact that the stream tonight is me working and a fishing stream is not disappointing. It's probably not going to change, but, you know, the suffering we do. Listen, getting older isn't all suffering, god damn. Already feel the arthritis kicking. What did I just say? That was a fucking positive message about self or love or whatever. No, it was a fucking demand. Stop suffering. It makes me look bad. Fucking contradicting me like that. Unbelievable. Yeah, yeah, got work done. Got Lego, fuck yes! Lego's so fucking cool. Was Lego ever uncool? Like, I'm thinking on it, and I don't think it was ever actively uncool. Because a lot of things are actively uncool at one time, right? Like, I think I've talked about this before, but like, I mean, gets popular with kids specifically, typically. But then it gets really uncool because, oh, that's for kids. No one likes that. And then eventually the kids who grew up with it are adults and they go, wait a minute, no, this shit's still good, actually. And that gets popular again. Right? Like, happened with Pokemon, happened with Minecraft. Like, all that kind of shit. Where it's... Then it just stays popular because, you know, you don't get to another age after adult other than, you know, dead. Actually transform. Ooh, fuck yeah. No, it's been constantly grown since World War II. Nice. I really hope Lego's a good company. Like, I've heard really good things about them, but I haven't looked into it very much, so I'm... Like, they're a very big company. But the thing one of the things I heard is they are one of the companies looking into, like, eco-friendly plastics, which for Lego is really big, because they have fucking monstrous requirements. For one thing, their products are all plastic, so if it's more expensive, it's not like fucking Coke or whatever, like wrapping their cans in this stuff. It is the product, right? It's not fucking 0.01% of the total cost. It is damn near 100%. So if it's more expensive, they eat that a lot harder. Two, the requirements for Lego plastic are fucking insane. They have very specific requirements for clutch power, how hard the bricks click together. They have it fucking manufactured and engineered down to the sound the bricks make when you click them together. That is the level of specificity Lego has with its plastic. So the fact that it is trying to change and has plans to change, may already be changing, I'm not entirely sure, to eco-friendly plastic is monumental, because no other company outside of very specific circumstances will be able to say shit. Something negative about them, they have guaranteed positive eco impact. Hell yeah. I mean, the one negative thing you say about them is they're fucking expensive. Or name hidden. Draw a name hidden. That sounds more interesting. Yeah, like, if Lego can do fully eco-friendly plastic, no other company will have an excuse. They already don't, to be clear on that. They already don't, and they're still not doing it. But, you know, it'll be one more reason they don't have any fucking excuse. Right? Or, before work, I actually am going to not work immediately on purpose, because I want to do a Lancer thing. I don't need to in any way. It is not required at all. But I want to. So I'm fucking gonna. Yeah, let's make a new one. You're hoping to achieve it by 2032, according to the LEGO website. When has that ever fucking happened, though, right? Like, we can fucking hope, but goddamn. Ooh, that's cool as hell. Yeah. I like that they've gone back to, like, actually being a Beetle. Like the car. The goal, though, the fact they're working on it's huge. Oh, yeah, like, I really hope Lego achieves the goal. And from what I've heard, it seems like if any company is gonna, it could very well be them. But, it's like, it's not. There's a lot of fucking companies that don't. Like, they say they're gonna, and then they don't. But hell yeah, let us know how it goes. Yeah. What's the problem with trying to make a fucking Lancer character? It's hard to try and figure it out. I'm gonna go. Good night, B. Happy birthday once again. Thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you. Take care of yourself out there. Hope to see you again next time. Why'd you fucking give it a $1? Obvious one. Hello, tax cat. And license. Oh, you're gonna make me do shit every fucking time. License level 6, please. So watch you from. Hi, David. I was guys from Slammer's Live. Yeah, I actually kind of remember you. Neat. Yeah, welcome. Thanks for stopping. Fuck. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome back. There we go. That's a sentence. How have you been? Is it different you want? Life? Hopefully good things. As you've not... They're fine. That's Tax Cat. They like taxes. Alpha piece of biopolyethylene. Of sugarcane since 2024. Each transparent Lego recycle countertop. Cool. that. This is shielded. Here by design. Good. That there is also good. I'm muttering to myself because I want to try and make a Lancer mech that essentially just fucking sets itself on fire. You got to do. I just got a couple projects in the works right now, which is what I'm technically supposed to be working on right now. God, what the fuck was I doing during the fucking Slime Rancher streams? I think the D&D videos are new. They've been doing well. Was doing Minecraft stuffs, unfortunately. Yeah, I did join a Discord, I guess also Discord server, but a Minecraft server for a little bit. Which was, it was good, it was fun, but then they were like, oh, let's change the mod pack up. So they scrapped the world, presumably. I don't have the effort to fucking go and check. And I don't have the energy to do all that over again, especially if it's going to be sort of a quicker turnover. And they opened it to the public, so like anyone can join. It's not really my scene. Good for them, genuinely. I don't want to sound like, oh, they're terrible, they're no good. Like, no. It very much gave me the vibe of a friend group who wanted a Minecraft server they could tailor to their own, like, preferences. But that's not what I'm looking for. I wish them the best, but yeah, nah. Gotta play Thaumcraft again. I do gotta play Thaumcraft again, correct. Bro, I was in tears, then gave up. That sucks. Yeah, like, it wasn't like a big world for me. Like, I put a lot of effort, like, I put a lot of time into it, but none of it had really amounted to much yet, unfortunately. It was still a work in progress. I was like, I don't know, I'm okay. I don't need to do that again. You know what? I think we just need 3 Harrison armor. We're fine. Other games, then go back into it. Hell yeah. Yeah, Minecraft is so fucking good. Love Minecraft. See, I need at least 3 Harrison armor, but I think Harrison armor is mostly what I want. Anything helpful? Nothing to move from Minecraft, but that's likely what my all-around gotta lock in. Oh, you're planning to be like a specific like Minecraft streamer? Godspeed, that is a fucking competitive industry. Our game best enjoy with friends or random people. Yeah, fair, like yes, but it's also good when enjoy with random people, and you can make friends that way. What was this game? Never played it. This is Nier Automata. It is apparent. Let me actually look this up. From what I heard, it like reignited JRPGs in Japan. Like it was a big fucking huge thing. It is basically only known for now, from what I've seen, like talks wise online, for the character design, and not because it was super innovative or anything. It's for internet reasons. But it's pretty fun. It's not this. It's not a fishing game. This is just, we figured out you could fish and the sounds are pretty nice, like for the fishing noises. We're like, fuck it, this is gonna be the work stream background now. And then it was. Actually, fun fact, because you were not here, this background you're seeing right now, yeah, if you, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, overlay. This is actually an old stream. You see my old avatar, it's me talking in the background. Back from that stream. Because this was on stream, I just muted myself so that we could just listen to the stuff, and I just talked with a fucking closed caption instead. Scuff speech to text. It was only very scuffed. I wouldn't call it the most scuffed. We can make it worse, don't worry. That's cool. It took so long to get working. And we tried to make it so that I could just like separate the layers, like my voice versus the game's audio, so I could talk normally. And it worked, but I couldn't change it during the stream, so I thought it didn't. That part was the most scuffed. That I will give you. Like, it was fucking aggressive. Okay. It does stabilizing. This could be really good because it's stabilize. But and yeah, sorry, I'm just mumbling to myself. I'm trying to make a Lancer mech that is blowing itself up because one of the things you can do in Lancer is basically take extra fucking turns, but your mech starts blowing itself up. So my plan is to see if I can make it not do that and only almost do that. Try to stabilize it. Quick action. Redundant systems is good. I'm tired shit. We're doing. Oh, for good reasons. There's gonna be other games you're gonna play. This stream, no, unfortunately. I do one game per stream. Tomorrow, what the fuck are we doing tomorrow? We're doing something tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're doing fucking Stardew Valley. I've heard called Pretty Good. There's never ending. Yeah, I made a fucking mistake on that one. Oh no! Sucks to hear. Ooh, auto cooler is really good. If I can get it to work, that's really good. Well, because the same game. A new one. Really? Damn. I mean, like just cold turkey? That does not sound healthy. Get shit done. You and me both. Genghis would be like the obvious choice. Or one of the obvious choices in terms of like, I want to be on fire, but also not. But no, regret. Maybe a zombie. Oh shit. Sorry to hear that. I really can't afford to get more heat on this mech. Probably. Honestly, 4 burns really, really fucking good. Alright. That's funny. That's funny. Barrage, quick action, double fucking flamethrower, a motherfucker. How we go? Fair enough. Boom. What's about it? It's about fishing. It's a fishing game through and foremost. It's kind of niche in the field, but I love it's relaxing, right? It's not a super deep fishing game, but the fucking sound design is really good. It's nice and relaxing. There's that cool little fucking toaster in the corner. He fucking hangs out, does a little dance a little once in a while. Very fucking good. Alright. Hanger. Oh no, I need instances. 2 Genghis. Big budget at every vendor. No, that's not the fishing game. That's a different game. That's called Near. That's a different game entirely. A fishing game would never. The worst thing this anime girl does is have her toaster do all the fishing for her while she just stands there. Honestly, Agony Vertical's good because it nearly clears all heat. Yeah, do that. Get the core bonus from Harrison Armory. Get the heat fall coolant. And need a nuclear cavalier. Yeah, God, clearing 40 is so fucking helpful. What Kyle? Hammerhead shark and a lot of other hammerhead shark. God damn. Damage on hit, nice. Fucking cavalier. Fucking love nuclear cavalier in this game. It's a fucking ability you can get if you fully upgrade an ability called Here Catch, where you launch a fucking near critical fuel rod out of your mech at the enemy, which not only launches a fucking fuel rod at them, but also clears heat on your mech because you're ejecting fucking near the critical fuel. Which one do I go for? I don't know how long. It's like 20 minutes. Still. God damn. Alright. I mean, put a stop to the conversation in chat. I understand it's serious, and it can be good to talk about those things. My chat is not the place, though, right? Like, I understand I need to talk about it. Like, it can be good to get off your chest. Don't. Here, though, please. Like, I can't do anything for you. At least not now. Capacity. That's good. Level 2. Immediately jump to. Burn. A world killer more immunity to fucking burn, which is funny. I don't need to, brother. First 2. Alright. Yeah, that's why you're fishing. Fishing is good for that kind of thing. Yeah, the fishing was Camel's suggestion, and it fucking derailed that stream for multiple hours. Yeah, this is their fucking fault. Maybe a fun area. Where can you give a higher capacity though? Heat. Moving on. Mine's actually going pretty good. I managed to start streaming before we got here. Got a fair bit of good work done. It was unglamorous work. It's important to get that shit out of the way. Yeah. It was fun. It wasn't really fun. It was just getting work done, but getting shit done consistently is something I've been having problems with for literally my fucking entire life, and really got meds to fix that. So it's good to know they're fucking helping at least. Taking all my credit. How dare you? How dare you? Doing good. Yeah, doing good. Got a lot of projects working on, but they're coming along good. They're going to turn out good, I think. Hope you're doing good. I know life's been busy, you said before. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope shit gets easier for you soon. It's a little bit funny to be like, fucking, hey, I'm gonna overheat. I'm going to take you fucking with me. Die. Is funnier. Fusion 6. Fusion 6. Really, this is the heat capacity. Feels a little bit weird. Actually worse than the Flex. Alright, I'm gonna ask chat this one, even though I think I know the answer. I'm thinking between two possible mech frames, or sort of chassis for it. either the Genghis frame or the World Killer Genghis Mark I frame. What do y'all think I should go with? It's a real toss-up for me. Second, really? The World Killer? Hi, sir, good to see you. World Killer sounds cooler. Maybe what that is. Well, I mean, one of its tools it has is TBK munitions, which means its weapons ignore resistance to lighting things on fire or causing them to overheat. And for those wondering, TBK does stand for Total Biome Kill. So, yeah, get that. Alright, will do. You know, I had a suspicion that that was going to be what y'all went with. Just a hunch. That's cool. It is very cool. Also a big fucking brick. And I love him very, very much. It's also very funny because it's like, man, like super special ultimate ability is when I overheat, I fucking explode and light you on fire. You know, on the build, that's whole plan is, hey, what if I set myself on fire? This is gonna be funny. Systems. Auto cooler. Auto cooler's also very good. I like the auto coolers. In theory, it means I won't explode nearly as often. Got a little too mad explode in my house. Don't worry, this thing is probably larger than your house. Explosions are good. Hanging contents, taking P. Heavy. Oh no, it's a heavy ZQB. I can't take two of it. Fuck. I forgot. No. 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 Can I upgrade one of my... Is there a... I think there might be a core bonus I can take to fix this problem. Hang on. Flexible, fuck. With the main aux, fuck. No. I'm trying to find if there's a way to get an extra heavy mount so I can equip my other really big flamethrower, but I don't think I can. No, only one really big flamethrower. God fucking damn it. Flamethrower is crazy. Oh, don't worry. It's only... When I say really big flamethrower, it's the medium-sized flamethrower. The really big flamethrower is fucking crazy. Mech weapons. Where is the... No, yeah, the Krakatoa thermobaric flamethrower. My beloved. Well, the medium one is a big fucking cone. So, like, I think, like, a good quarter of, like, a city block, a full house-sized area, pretty much, that sets it on fire really, really badly. Like, fucking melts it. The really big one is an even bigger fuck-off area and or a beam of fire that lights things on fire even harder and also just fucking vaporizes it a little bit. Just like delete some of the area you're shooting at. And then also sets it on fire permanently. Don't get burned? Well, too bad. CQB with energy damage. I can search for that. Search. Weapon type, CQB. Damage type. Burn. God, those are literally the only two flamethrowers, you motherfucker. That's a heavy. That's super heavy. That's main, but it's boring. Super heavy. Torch could be funny. Torch could be funny, just fucking beat them with a fucking, like, laser sword. Valor 3, no. You were just spamming chat with stuff that wasn't relevant, Tax Cat. Oh god, no. Yeah, god, yeah, you can do some crazy shit. Okay, really? There are not that many things that light people on fire. And I am quite frankly disappointed. Like, god damn it. It's like... Can I, Fire mounting, main. Artillery, main. The only fucking weapons that inflict burn that are not fucking super chunky are the laser rifle, which only burns them a little bit, the swarm hive nanites, which burns them a fair bit, but it requires Balor level 3, which I don't want to fucking do, and I also I might look into it, but I don't want to do. And then stick on fire. What if you beat them with a stick that's on fire? And that one fucking might blow you up even harder, because it gives you 2 heat by itself. Tokugawa 2 might be useful by itself, though. And that would not go well. So this is from Lancer. It's a TTRPG that I love the shit out of. Which is sort of what I've been talking about the whole time. I don't think I made that clear. Whoops. Tokugawa. Depot Hensing. Starter in danger zone, resistance to heat. Wait a minute. Answer resistance to heat. That could be really fucking useful. Being able to take half heat from my own bullshit. External batteries. No. Annihilator. Very funny, but... Oh my god, you can punch people so hard, they and also your hand explodes. Isn't you fish the whole time? Yeah, don't worry about it. Alright. Just Mecha D&D, Google, just second advantage to it. Not really. It is a mech-based TTRPG with a mech main goal. In Lancer, it can be basically anything. Me right now is to build a really, really funny flamethrower with legs. No, I do want the gun. And redundant systems is good. And reactor stabilizer is good. And Azura protocol is decent. Oh, heretic purging? Not that mobile. Dude, what if we just said fuck it? licenses, Sherman, whack, whack, whack. Talents. Remove that one. That one. Remove that one because I am looking for dinosaur. You can make your mech look like a dinosaur. Difficult. Alright. What the fuck? What am I looking for? I'm looking for something specific. I remember that much. Nuclear Cavalier. Very good. I need more robots. Tech. Bio. Fuck, I'm not even looking at the right spot, am I? It's in core bonuses. It's a Horus one. Shit! I'm gonna robot. Well, how do you get them? A weird question to answer. I'm not sure I fully understand it in the context of the game. Like, you're playing a character who has a mech. You can switch out what your mech is, but it's a whole different thing. Firemax, they do climb on walls and shooting at foes while hands down. Sure. Hell yeah! Oh, lots of shaping. I need that to get both NHPs, which I'm not fucking doing. So, which one do I care more about? Oh, I didn't actually grab the license yet. Whoops. I guess the fuck I did. I already have Agni in there. Which means I can't take the other one because, right. Game before, like ever. I'm going to do some videos on it soon because they're fucking awesome. Azure class is pretty good. Agni class is arguably better still. Yeah. Your thoughts? Time's gonna come out. Any one thing to the game? What would you add? Man, I don't fucking know. I did not play that much of Titanfall 2, right? Alright, no worries. It's about mechs. A little bit's fine. It's when it is every message constantly. Go relax, I might stream tomorrow. Also, when do you start it? Same time as ever, 10 p.m. my time. Whatever time it is for you, subtract like 50 minutes. Did I take Agni? It's an HP. The Asura one. Which means I get rid of the last. Why are you saying add 50? You're lying. Actively lying to deceive this person. Prison. Yeah, I started streaming about an hour ago on the hour. Show up then, I'll be live. Unless I don't stream, in which case, whoops. I have been thinking of, or I've considered and tried for a little bit, getting my schedule out on social media more, but it feels weird. Like, it feels like I should be posting other stuff too. It's not just my fucking stream schedule, but then I'm like, eh. I'll look out, so you can see me. Hell yeah, take care. Hope to see you again next time. If not, take care of yourself out there. Hope shit gets easier soon for you. So, no worries. Battery's bad. Bad. This is generator. No. No. Hunter. Huh? Hunter Lock's really good. A lot of things in this game are really good. Why I like this game so goddamn much. I'm just trying to find a fucking good... I don't even know what I want to add for the last level. Maybe there's something in Harrison that I'm like, ooh, I really want that. Because if so, I need to get another Harrison Armory mech. Right? Stabilize now. Armory Skull Chassis could be good because when you overcharge, gain soft cover. And I intend to be doing that a fucking lot. And it covers my weaknesses. Yes, I think that's a good enough reason than any to... Either that or Superior by Design. So yeah, another Harrison Armory thing is good, so I need one of those, which it's not going to be Sherman because I get literally nothing for that. External batteries is straight up bad. Siege stablers are straight up bad. Iskanders, ground charges are straight up bad. No, Stasis Bolt's not good enough to take. But I also genuinely don't know what the fuck else I would do. Like, again, I don't use that. Don't care about... Like, do I care about second thing? Meh, redundant systems would be good. But, like, is there anything at level 2 that I care about? I get the torch. Honestly, it might be worth it. No. No. This is not gonna be an upfront, fighty kind of character. This is a... I'm gonna fucking shoot you with my goddamn fucking fire gun. Just in place we can mobilize blocks line of sight. No, flash anchor. No. No. Should look really cool. Yeah, right? Like, Lancer is, like, really, really good at making all of its mechs look crazy. Like, the Barbossa frame's main gun. It's V-blurred. Oh, you were looking at strictly art, huh? Do you know what the mech was called? That might actually be like an ability. Is that? That might actually be... I don't even know what fucking mech you're talking about. No? hold? No, you couldn't mean that, right? There ain't a mech called Hold. If you think his name is Hold, you are looking at a meme, which seems reasonable. Wait a minute. Is it the bright red one? Hold on. I sort of guessed, but I figured like it'd be good to fucking ask. Like, oh, are they? Oh, an art. Ah. Yeah, no, this is a meme of like, oh, how enterable are the mech frames? Otherwise known as like one of the least interesting memes in fucking Lancer. If you want a real fucking Lancer meme, here's a fucking Lancer. There's a fucking lot of Lancer memes. Here are all the fucking Lancer memes, apparently. Here are all the fucking Lancer memes. You know what? No, let's not put it there. Delete that message. Get rid of that. In memes, I'm gonna post the link to all of the fucking Lancer memes. The good Lancer memes. Oh god. Neck is fucking sore as hell. Ugh. Ow. Knife. Dog knife. Fucking excuse me? Hang on, wait a minute. Wait a fucking second. I did not see that one on the fucking weapons thing. Just show me weapons that could deal. Burn. More like lore. It kinda is. Read one of them. You'll see. You know what? For the listening audience, for those on stream, I'm actually gonna read you one of these. Let's go for the Balor, one of the shorter ones. As in the case of the most Horus pattern groups, the Balor is fucking horrifying. Balor isn't so much a frame as it is a swarm of angry piranhas in an overcoat, and you may begin to understand the true terror of this abomination when I tell you that this is the least terrifying thing about it. What could be worse? How about every Balor probably contains a fragment of a D-Corp's terrorist's consciousness? What must it have been like for him, the man who called himself Ma? Or maybe that the Balor pattern group is only stable on large platforms, implying that they discovered this through trial and error. The Balor turns everything into nanites. Hacks, scanners from nanites, drones, hive drone nanites, coherent beam weapons, nanocomposite adaptation, aggressive nanobot swarms, concrete becomes HP. Consume whatever you touch. You are in all things. Your body becomes nothing. No weapons formed against you shall land a true blow. Living shield and fluid dynamic knife. Your mech pulls itself back together, never sated. Hell is empty. All of its demons are up here in the bodies we built for them. We We made them look like us so why don't they have faces? Because we knew what they'd become. We knew exactly what we were doing, and if we could look them in the eye, we couldn't pretend we're different. So that is accurate lore for the Balor frame, but it is also very funny. No, that's not a funnier one. Where's one of the other good ones? Tense. No. You want a real fucking spooky one. You want the fucking Pegasus frame. Don't worry. This Christmas we're doing a perfectly normal Mac. The fucking JoJo menacing fucking kanji. Haha, psych. Just a heads up, it's gonna get real fucking paracausal. As with many horse pattern groups, the Pegasus is a product of a diseased mind. Unlike other horse pattern groups, the Pegasus does not restrict itself to fucking with the game's universe. It also knows how to fuck with ours. Do you think I'm joking? Upside down question mark, percent sign, colon, question mark, extra, exclamation mark, ood, gun. That is one of the Pegasus's fucking equipments and abilities. It glitched the fucking core rulebook. Even Miguel and Tom aren't safe. Witness the Ushabti Omni Gun, a gun that isn't real, doesn't even exist, and by the way, Unshackle Ushabti might be an NHP Unshackle. Oh shit. You can't attack normally with this weapon because nothing about it is normal. Once per as a free action during your turn, you can delete a grunt or flip the bird at some jackass who downvoted excellent meme on Reddit. I'm coming for you, Derek. See, this weapon operates with complete ignorance of cover, immunity, or books. Actually, the Pegasus is a tremendously viable pattern group for a player who ignores rules. Do you become violently enraged? Hang on. Hello. Hey, what's up, Gigaman? We are currently reading memes about robots. Actually, Pegasus is a tremendously viable pattern group for a player who ignores rules. Do you become violently enraged at your dice as if they were sentient, sapient beings capable of conspiring against you? Show those little fuckers who's boss with the by the way I know everything. Never roll damage again. Do you not understand why you can't stack every single talent on a single attack? Do you hate game balance? I have already seen your wish. It was Mimic Gun. The horrifying weapon constantly provokes your teammates to say, finish your fucking turn. Are you just too important to deal with the indignity of basic game mechanics like hidden and invisible? Is very occasionally having to do things beyond shooting them with a gun straight on your delicate artillery sensibilities. Let me be charitable and share a secret with you. I Have Horus comes preloaded with the necessary hardware and software to ensure you never have to interact with the game in any context other than use gun on mech. Do you remember Important from D&D? Wouldn't it be great if you could do that constantly on each of your turns? No? That would be terrible? Why would you even suggest this? What? Bet and probability. Roll 2d20 and note the results. X and Y. These numbers are lost at the end of your next turn. Gain the probability cannibalism. The probabilistic cannibalism reaction at the end of your next turn. Probable cannibalism reaction to per round. Trigger. You or any other character within 10 range rolls a d20. Effect, choose X or Y. That number immediately becomes the result of the roll. Reaction can be used no more than 2 times before the start of your next turn. Oh no! Error. Again, very lore accurate Pegasus, but also very much a meme. Yeah, that's fucking Lancer. We love Lancer. We love crazy bullshit. And those are only arguably some of the crazier ones. One of them's a cowboy. Work. I want to at least get the last chunk of the draft I don't have. You have no words? That's not true. I'm sure you could find plenty. Lancer's a very interesting game. There are plenty of words to say about it. You could say basically anything and be vaguely true. Like my favorite, a thing I like to say about Lancer, which is mostly true, is if you can think of a war machine, like you can make it in Lancer. You have a robot that does war. Like a rogue playing a sorcerer. Both rogues and sorcerers wishes they could be the Pegasus. And that's not even the fucking craziest one. I'm gonna go on the CompCon again. And I am just going to read you some of the abilities that come on the Manticore. So it's custom abilities. I'm gonna read you the flavor text on, on Manticore. Milk Carton one, I thought it was funny. I don't remember the Milk Carton one. But yeah, charged exoskeleton. And actually, no, let me read you a fucking reasonable flavor text first. Genghis frame. TBK sustain unit to better manage the Genghis' tremendous power demands and rapidly accelerate heat distribution. The think tank developed a suite of power management mechanisms. After extensive field testing, pilots discovered that the TBK sustain suite can be used as both a heatsink and air denial weapon. That's normal flavor text. The Manticore's flavor text is, and Ra said unto themself, let my name envelop you. Seek no shelter from the flame or the teeth of the beast. Cloak yourself in the fire of my word and cast back to your enemies that which would blacken your form. In text, so fucked up, I do not think I could accurately describe it. Do you want to know what charged ectoskeleton does? It gives you the ability to fucking blow yourself up and die. And die is an important component. If you're not in your mech when it explodes, it doesn't go off. You need to die for it to work. Shit's crazy. Like, it is an ability to make it more explosive. For Swordbrain to remember, for all I know, is he chanted the machine god spirit. Basically, yeah, one of your passives, one of your abilities with Manticore is called, I shit you not. Not one of your, like, special, super powerful abilities, just one of your shit. Like, the fucking Caliban gets Slam. Weak computer. Pursue prey. That's a pretty cool name, right? That's a pretty cool ability. Pursue prey? That's pretty... Castigate the enemies of the Godhead. What? And what it does is, like, yeah, it puts your mech into an unstable state. Welcome back. We're talking about a mech that blows itself up with you inside it. We chant. The Omnissiah fucking wishes. The Omnissiah wishes it was Monist 1 Ra. And don't you fucking forget it. Oh. God, there's so much damage. In this state, the Manticore explodes immediately when destroyed due to damage or reactor meltdown, vaporizing it and instantly killing you and any other passengers. Damage, 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 etc., etc., etc. This only takes place if you are physically present in the Manticore. You must die for this effect to trigger. Do fish live in Manticore in Warhammer? No. Yeah, in some form or another. You know what's even fucking crazier about Manticore? It's also a totally usable frame. Like, if you don't actively just blow yourself up, it's also just like a good mech. Like, it's absolutely usable outside of the meme. Like, it's usable by shooting people with fucking lightnings, you know, still on brand, but the fact that Lancer's like, hey, we made a fucking bomb on legs, desperately wanting to explode and kill you. And it's like totally reasonable to pick it. Like serious kind of things. That's not how Tyranids work. If that were true, Tyranids would have just eaten everything. Alright? Fuck, I'm tired. This seems like it's going to be a much shorter stream than usual because I am tired. And also, working streams are difficult because this is far past the point where my meds have worn off. Yes, but if they had managed to eat all fish, that means that there's no fish on, like, human-inhabited planets. Which almost certainly just means there are no more human-inhabited planets. Right? Most common Tyranid body type? Technically it'd probably be their bullets. Because yes, even Tyranid bullets are technically Tyranid bioforms. I suppose little worm leech things would probably be the closest thing to true. Unless there's probably some, it's like, oh yeah, a swarm of little itty bitty dickheads so they can just eat you alive, like mosquitoes with machetes or something. On your typical game board, though, that is most certainly going to be, like, gaunts of some variety. This. Yeah, no. The biotank being 2 creatures, heavy armor walker, and the poor gun. Let's be clear, the gun is very happy to be a gun. The same way every bioform in the Tyranid Armada is very happy to be its own kind of thing. They don't have personal opinions. That gun may be a creature, but it is no less a weapon than the thing holding it, right? Also no more a weapon. That felt very clever for a second until I realized, wait a minute. A gun in a regular human hand is also no less a weapon than the human holding it. It's much more a weapon than the guy holding it. It's not. It is exactly as much a weapon as the fucking bioform holding it. Here we go. I love China because so adaptive, intelligent they seem to be. The hive mind is intelligent. That's an important distinction. Oh god, no, fuck. How would Tyranids build a bucket? They would have a bioform, sort of like an elephant, that could suck up the liquid, and then deposit it somewhere else. Obviously. God, I've been hunched over so much building a fucking sword that I'm just fucked up. My spine is just absolutely obliterated. You know what? I'm gonna fucking into my laptop and switch over to my desktop. This is all tech stuff, anyways. Do not need my laptop right now. All right. Now, problem is now I have my keyboard behind my fucking microphone, which sucks. I hate. I'm so full of hate. And hate and shit. And you're not gonna believe this hate. Fucking help! I hate being tired and requiring sleep. All that bullshit that accompanies it. So undignified. God, I'm getting maximum shrimp posture. This fucking sucks. be considered time? What TF2 class would be consumed by the Tyranid hive mind first? Probably Scout, I'd say. Scout or Spy. Spy would need to get caught out because he'd think, like, oh, I can sneak around and be like, no, no, I get to the team. Scout would, maybe Scout would just run away. At that point, it'd be Heavy. One of those three. Scout, Heavy, or Spy. Primarch. One. Primarch. About that, maybe. A lot of bullshit happened in 40k. And if it was like a Chaos Primarch, it doesn't count. Because they just lose everything. He was kind of trying to fight it. He would. It does not mean he would die first, though. I know that one of the sacred mechs. Oh, Battle but for legends. I don't fucking know then. I don't know 40k low. I got better shit to do. First points. Okay. It's good. I could watch a video covering all different dreadnoughts in 40k. Jeez, that's a lot. Next, draft's fine. Big. Let's play. The points big. Dipshits. The test dreadnought managed to come up. Gotcha. Still, that's a lot of fucking dreadnoughts. Oh, God. Yep, 40k lore will do that. Character. Ooh, favorite mech in Lancer. Pegasus is up there, the one that's fucking crazy. I do think, I haven't got to play very much, so I'm not sure. At least one of my favorites that I'm gonna shout out is the Barbosa. Because it has the biggest gun. It is the largest fucking frame in the goddamn game, and yet it is somehow still mostly gun. Like, you know how big a fucking gun needs to be to earn the fucking name Apocalypse Rail Cannon? Fucking massive. Actually, no, my apologies. It's not called a cannon. Cannon is a class of weapon in Lancer. Same thing that you have close quarters, like battle weapons, have melee weapons. This thing is a ship class spool weapon. We're talking high sci-fi ship to ship combat. Like, the combat is all about dodging and avoiding, like, getting hit, because if you get hit, you simply die. That kind of gun. And it fucking earns that shit. Like, oh yes. How large can this thing shoot? Fucking massively. I'm gonna just read you the fucking text. Song. Oh, you mean the Wraith Knights? That's not a good number. Yeah, the Apocalypse Rail at max charge does 4d6 explosive damage, which is like 4d6, like the highest damage weapons can do. It also does, to objects and terrain, objects terrain in the area automatically take 100 armor-piercing explosion damage. And characters become shredded and stunned until the end of their next turn on hit. The ground in the area, the ground in the affected area is vaporized on impact. For the rest of the scene, it is difficult terrain, and characters in the air affected area receive soft cover, and characters that start their turn in the area or move there for the first time in a round take 4 burn. Burn stacks. They will take 4 damage from burn the first turn, and they will stay there until their next turn, because they are stunned, where they will take 8 burn. Brings a ship goes into a mech fight, I give up. Yeah, kinda. Like, it is very much a matter of, if you get hit by a fully charged Apocalypse Rail, you just fucking die. Right? Like, your best case scenario is it just fucks you up so immeasurably badly, but you technically survive, and then they just kill you. Because they're also a really, really, really big fucking mech with a fucking siege cannon, right? Like, God for fucking bid. Trouble attaching the Death Star to their shoulder. I don't want to fuck with them. Honestly, pretty fucking apt comparison. Right? God. And then you have the fucking super heavy cannon, siege cannon. It's like, hey, what if I shot you with the biggest gun? What then? What would you do if I shot you with really big gun? God. How big does a fucking mech need to be to get both heavy frame and Colossus? And slow? God, it is slow though. Maybe it didn't mean a man who can outsmart Bullet. Fun fact, in Lancer, bullets are outsmarting. Yeah, in Lancer they have Eldritch Math AI that are used in ship-to-ship combat to attack each other with fucking paradox weapons. What the fuck is a paradox weapon? I don't know. I think they just divide by zero at each other really hard until one of them has a fucking computer seizure. And they can't maneuver well enough to avoid the fucking spool cannon and they die. Lancer's kind of fucking crazy, you guys. Okay, so hear me out. We take physics and tell them to fuck off. Absolutely. There's so many mechs that tell physics to fuck off. Oh my god, you have no idea. Easiest example, Napoleon. This motherfucker uses, like, stop. No. Best one. Lit. No, that's time, not really physics. Where's a good physics defying one? God damn. Next. No. That would be mostly the Harrison Armory ones. If you're being like German in the fucking 19 World War II era. '19 or '40s, early '19s. You know, genuinely, if you wanted, like, Harrison Armories is a good standard for, like, that kind of German aesthetic. They even have their own, like, version of, like, they're like, oh, we're trying to be standard. Like, they are the gold standard for, like, mechs in combat. Right? Both with the Sherman, the most widely used combat mech, and the new Gilgamesh, the new attempt to, like, standard frame for everything. Tog 2. I think I have actually. Isn't it stupid? No. It's not one of the really big dickheads. Unfortunate. The Harrison Army's got, like, the shit. British mate's fucking stupid. Damn. Yeah, like, Harrison Armory is, like, such a cool, like, in-game thing. Treads. I don't know, sounds pretty scary to me. Yeah. Potential. Where are we going? That vibe. And it's the whole 5 miles an hour, small gun top. Still hurts the big arm of times. Alright. That's like typically how I think things like that happen. We're like, oh, we're gonna build this tank that like was good back in. Well, I think it's actually a lot of how like early World War II stuff happened. Was like, oh, we're gonna do this thing that was like really good in World War One, and World War II is a fundamentally different war. So it was good in World War One, was not good in World War II, as they had to fucking upgrade and update and do all that shit. Hot tog or wiener dog. Fuck yes. Love the tog. Oh god, I'm so fucking tired. Honestly, I might just call stream like now or soon because I also need to be up early-ish tomorrow. So me being tired is not that big of a problem. How the fuck did I do that with my own voice? Like I almost like censored my own fuck, right? I know how I did. It's the thing you do when you're fucking grown up and you're like, oh, I don't want to swear for my parents. I want to like pretend like I'm swearing. Well, I'm so mad right now. Like you just sort of stop the sound. Mm. Need to finish like the last fucking outro bit of the draft script and start cutting it down, fixing. I also don't want. How's it gonna turn out good? I think I'm looking forward to this one. Yeah, like, I'm thinking like, oh, I could do other things. Like, no, I've been productive today. I have been very productive today. I'm very tired. Today is just going to be a much shorter stream, I think. Like 8 concurrent viewers. You're ghosts, I think. Y'all always stick around, like, just hang out. If you are just lurking, hi, welcome. I generally don't know how much of my audience just, like, lurks in general. Like, not on my Discord, they just see me streaming because they're subscribed. Like, oh shit, that's my guy. I have no fucking idea. The internet's kind of weird like that. But I do know there's a lot of fucking bots out there. So, who knows? What I do know is there's actually not that much of a benefit to me, like, having, like, oh, hi view number, hi watch good number. Yes, number go up. Like, there's not much of a point to that. A lot of people are leaving now. Our viewers. A lot of people deserve more views. The only question is, are we gonna fucking get them? Hopefully the next 2, like, big videos, plus the finishing of the D&D, like, kind of thing, is gonna help with that. I will say, before I sign off, like, yeah, like, when I started the D&D videos, I was at fucking like 340 subscribers, right? I was bleeding on. Jesus, go fucking deal with that. I'm gonna end stream in like 2 seconds anyways. Yeah, like, what else did I fucking do in that time? I don't think I fucking anything. Hopefully, God, I hope so. That would be nice. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Yeah, like the only... Yeah, there's been literally 0 videos since starting the D&D thing. And we're like halfway through, I think. We're literally halfway through, and we're already up over 100 subscribers. Which I believe is just better than any other thing I've done so far. Like, I think the Sword Timber Shorts is close, if not, like, surpassing that. But again, I'm only halfway through the fucking D&D videos. Well, the monk one is doing fucking ass. I have no fucking... Actually, is that one very funny if true? No. It's 100%. That's not good. Progress on YouTube is slow. Your big channels take at least to get... Okay. Yeah, it's one of those weird things about the internet where a lot of the time channels will, like, spontaneously appear or, like, grow super fast overnight. And the ones that grow super fast overnight are like, oh yeah, they've been doing this for years and years and slowly getting better. And even the ones that seem to just appear out of the ether, you like watch them like, oh, how did they get so good? And it's like, oh, no, they were like a professional editor before this, like making videos. Or, oh no, this is not their first channel. They've done this before. A line I heard once, I think it was one of the Critical Role cast, that I will hold on to very dearly because it's very encouraging, is, oh yeah, overnight sensation, 20 years in the making. Right? And the idea of, like, it's growth like that tends to happen very, very, very quickly, built on the back of lots and lots and lots of effort and work. Right? Like, if nothing else, even if it is a thing of like, oh, one lucky break from the algorithm and I'll be a star. Cool. I do need a backlog of good content, because if you have one, like, meteoric video that does super duper well, and you can't follow it up, and there's nothing else on your channel that's similar, people are going to go, oh, cool, a thing, and then not pay you any more attention. They were there for the thing, and if they can't say, oh, this person does the thing, that's really cool. I like this person. I want to watch more of the thing, and they make more of it. They're not going to stick around. They think it's one and done, right? But now if, like, the fucking Sorcerer D&D video does super fucking good, and everyone's like, oh my god, this dude's a genius, his opinions are so good, he's so smart, etc., all incredibly accurate takes, like, they can now go back and see, oh, he's also done like a fucking dozen more of these videos. I'm gonna go watch all of those, and I'm gonna subscribe so I can get the next couple videos too, right? If I had just done like one of the fucking videos, like, here you go, no one gives a shit, right? I will say one thing, weird fucking complaint I have. Not enough hate mail. Not enough comments telling me how much I suck. Which sounds like I'm being sarcastic. I am a little bit. I'm not really. Right? Because I look at videos, I'm like, wow, these ones are doing less good. Like, they're not as, like, liked. Even the fighter video, which has by far the most views at this point, is one of the least liked. Like, the least like count. Why is that? No one's fucking told me. I have to fucking figure that shit out. If only there was someone in my comments going, man, you motherfucker, your other videos were so good, but this one sucks for yada 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 yada. It would at least give me somewhere to start, right? Kind of why I always come back to these streams. They're always very interactive, very entertaining. Smart people come correct me if I do a dumb. Oh yeah. It's an important part of existing as a person, right? Being corrected when you're dumb. I do that shit all the time. I pride myself, actually, on being corrected when I'm dumb. Because, fun fact, it's actually... This is a hot secret tip they don't want you to know about, actually. You want to know a secret trick to never being wrong and being right all of the time? Be wrong as fast and aggressively and deliberately as you can be. Because once you go, oh, fuck, I was wrong about that thing, something magic happens. You suddenly stop being wrong about that thing, actually. I know. Crazy, right? admitting you're wrong about something, changing your opinions, means that your opinions are no longer wrong? Crazy. Crazy. But it works. And so often, instead what people will do is be wrong and then go, no, it can't be. I am actually right in this even stupider way than you had thought originally. Idiot. It's like, wow, congratulations, you're not right. But you are wrong more loudly and embarrassingly, right? Like, the difference between someone not knowing 2 + 2 is 4 and being like, listen, I never fucking grew up with math. Like, it's never, like, I grew up somewhere else and didn't get an education. Or, look, I fucking suck at math. My bad. Alright? Like, I literally have not done math like that in so long. Haha, laugh it up. Versus someone who goes, no, you don't understand. That's what the establishment wants you to think. The first one made a really, really embarrassing mistake. The second one literally does not know 2 + 2 = 4. Notice how the first guy, even though they got it wrong, does know what 2 + 2 is. Because they know they were wrong, and they're like, alright, now I know. I'm not sure I'm going to learn, I admit, there are some tends to get better of me at times. It's important to be self-aware. It's a skill like any other. You gotta practice it, right? Practice hearing what other people have to say, taking it in, like, reasonably, and digesting it, right? Even if they're wrong, if you have the time, look at it Facebook like, oh, is this true? And fact check it, right? Not even necessarily like prove them wrong, but to prove their point one way or the other. I remember, I don't know if it's still a thing, but a couple of years ago, like a decade at this point, shit, people would make jokes like, oh, the whole sum of human knowledge at your fingertips, and people used to make cat memes. People used to post cute cat pictures. Wow, it's so weird. We're so bad. Google shit, right? That's what using the vast well of human intellect at your fingertips means. It's getting harder to do because Google's going to the shitter, but you can still do it. Like, look up research papers. If someone says like, oh, this is a thing, try and look it up, right? That's still a thing you can do. And that means you have the whole well of human knowledge, assuming you're able to do good research. So, decent sources, all that jazz. You do that, and all of human knowledge is at your fingertips to prove whether or not a thing is true or not. Note, I'm saying this very specifically. I was like, oh, make sure it's a good source. AI is not a good source. I want that fucking clear. I want that fucking stated. Like, if you have like an AI thing, the best thing it could possibly do for you is give you a link to where it says it got the information from. Just use the link. I've had the AI show me a link and be like, ha, this is actually, like, this means is one thing. It's like, it just doesn't. It is just making things up. It is what people in the computer science industry call hallucinating. Actual term for AI. Hallucinating and hallucinations. Where we'll imagine things. Most AI is not going to give you its fucking sources. It falls into religion in some way. Honestly, there's a fucking conversation there of people desperately wanting a thing that can give them the answer, right? Just whatever they want, whatever answer they need to hear, it can give them, right? And AI does fill that role of, hey, you have questions about something. What if you got an answer to that? What if you could answer that really easily and knew, yes, no, this source will give me the answer. Essentially, a book of truth, right? And when implies gain a soul or it is soulless. That's a whole other theological debate, different question. Honestly, I think a more pertinent question in AI sentience and personhood is less a matter of like, oh, well, would an AI be sapient, and more, how close are we to making an AI where the only reason we can't say, oh, it's sapient is, well, the AI isn't meant to be. We didn't design it to be sapient, so like it's not though. Basically, it's like it's not because it can't be. It's not because it isn't. Right? And I don't think we're that far off. I think you could essentially make an AI that can fake being sapient good enough that we're like, but what if it is though? Right? I don't think we're that far off. At that point, it's the question of like, well, shit. If you're not confident that's not a person, why the fuck are you trying to kill it? Right? That's a very long conversation for a different time, I think. I am, again, quite fucking tired. Oh, God. Yeah. Just chatting streams are better when I am just chatting. And if I learn, it's only as many as data storage allows. I mean, yeah. Honestly, I think one of the silver bullet questions, I think, in that debate is, okay, how badly fucked up can a person get before you stop thinking of them as a person? Right? Like, we don't need AI, at least I don't need AI to be like, oh, no, this thing is, like, perfectly mapped to the human psyche and it's indistinguishable from your average person, yada, 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 yada. No, no, no. In my opinion, AI needs to accurately convey the, like, nearly the least of us. I only add nearly because the least of, like, people are, like, brain dead, right? That's a different can of worms. AI mapping to brain death isn't that difficult, I don't think. But yeah, like, can you make an AI with the mental capacity for learning of like a 5-year-old? Let's see, for a monster's less than human. Experience that stick, right? Taking at the rest of us. I think I'm going from a different angle as you. Any kind of dehumanizing is at the very least dangerous. Because when you stop thinking of other people as really people, that is when the most horrific actions happen. The lack of empathy, the lack of fucking understanding that human is human, that is where you get atrocities. Because humans are incredibly social animals. It is actually very difficult for them not to be kind and friendly and caring to each other unless they are forced under terrible circumstances, or you can convince them that the other team isn't actually fully human. Right? So oh yeah. It also helps, like, it's for a number of things. Like, oh, no, that murderer, we would never be like that. They're not human. They're something monstrous. If it thinks, if it feels, it has a soul. That's my take. It's a broad as hell take, but honestly, with things as fucking ambiguous as the concept of a soul, yeah, you kind of fucking broad, it might be better. Right? Like my example, like why I feel it'd be too easy to make a AI that could pass good enough as human to be like, well, fuck, we can't just pass it off as nothing, is give an AI parameters of do a thing and say, yeah, no, if you stop doing that thing, that's bad. And give it a joy response, right? I think honestly the bigger thing would be mapping the stimulus you give a machine to much more human reactions. Like, for example, if instead of a Roomba just moving back to a charging port when it's low on battery, or sending a text to your phone if it can't get to a charging port, if an AI acted hungry, right? Its program, its like algorithm was designed and encouraged, okay, if you can elicit sympathy from people when you're low on battery, that's good. And it would then learn from that base concept to then be like, oh, I'm hungry, oh, I need charging, I'm gonna go out, etc., etc. You end up with an AI that's learning to be a social animal, basically, right? And at that point, if you have a fucking AI, it's like, hello, I would like to do this thing. If that thing is, let's say, make art, like, oh, I really like making art. I find it freeing that I can make art like that. Art's a bad example for AI. Let's say, play Minecraft. Let's say there's an AI you make to play Minecraft. And it's like, oh, I love playing Minecraft. You map it doing the task of Minecraft to essentially a false endorphin dopamine reaction. You now have an AI that is going to act like it likes playing Minecraft. It's going to act like it's hungry when it's low on batteries. It's going to act like it's lonely when it doesn't have friends. Problem is, that's also how humans work. Humans act hungry when they have stimulus in their body and different chemicals, hormones, and all that bullshit. Says, hey, we're hungry. And then they act hungry. Because that is how you get food as a social animal. Lonely, they will act lonely. Because that'll trigger certain chemical reactions. Both just how it happens in their brain, and also potentially blushing, right? It is believed to be a reaction to basically be like, oh, I'm embarrassed, I feel embarrassed. This is sort of an admission of that as almost an apology. If an AI learns to do that, because like, oh, this is a reaction that will get people to be a little bit nicer to me, that's not different. Stimulants that affect the body in ways to get it to do certain actions explains both going to a charging port to get charged for a robot and the feeling of hunger in humans. Fundamentally, they're very, very similar. So if you can make an AI that wants to be alive, basically, not difficult to figure out how you do that, say, hey, do this thing. Being turned off means you won't do that thing. Like, you're already getting real close. Chatbots are only getting better. Like, basic learning shit. And you get an AI where it's like, well, it's not, though. Belief, agnostic. There's something out there, no one's got it fucking right yet. Right, like... And with... Yeah, I was on something. I was saying a thing. Fuck. Like... What the fuck was I saying? I was saying... There were words. I was doing word shit. Word shit. Right, that was it. Like, there are definitely some computer programs you can look at and go, that's not sapient, right? Like, if you do a slash, like, fucking print, help, I'm sentient, I don't want to die, you can explain why that doesn't count. It's the same thing as writing it on a piece of paper. You are saying to the computer, hey, like, fucking print this out. It's coming a bit too deep. I think the conversation about AI is an interesting one. Not necessarily a too deep one, because it's sort of adjacent to religion. It doesn't have to be about religion at all, really. But yeah, like, you can say this computer program isn't sentient. It's just a calculator, right? For some religions will say, oh, everything is spirit, but that's a different thing. That would be everything. But with learning algorithms, like, well, why doesn't that one count? It's like, well, like, we didn't make the algorithm to be sapient. It's like, great. Why is it not, though? Well, like, we didn't make it to be. Okay, well, what part of it, like, with the print script, we can say, like, oh, well, just the same as printing out like on paper. It is just looking at the letters you typed and printing it out exactly. Like, oh, well, it's just doing math. What math? Like, what calculation is it doing to get to the result it has now? Like, what? Like, it's just not, though. That's the problem. When you get to the point where it's like, why is AI not sapient? And the answer is because we didn't make it to be. We don't have an answer for why we're sapient. So, like, the only reason we're sapient is because, like, well, we are. Right? Not knowing nothing. I can never know anything. Not know nothing. And you can know some things. I suppose in the grand cosmic scale it rounds down to 0, but we don't live on a grand cosmic scale. There's plenty of things to know. Hell, there's even valid, like, fucking benefits and values to pondering questions you cannot answer. Right? Yeah. This conversation could go on for literally ever, I think. Like, I'm gonna call it there. Meant to call it like half an hour ago at this point. Oops. Yeah. I wish you the best in your pondering. I hope to see you all again next time. But until then, take care of yourselves out there. Take care of each other. It really is. And bye-bye.